about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Willis to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 60-yard line.
Come on, ready.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
70, Wolf. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a run with their tight end. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Down. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal.
60 Bison, 60. Ready. Hawk step, 19 Tiger, 19. 60 Maverick, 60.
Willis exiting the pocket right. Good blocking, and he's in. Malik Willis, touchdown Raiders. Joey Sly on now for the point after.
Lining up for the point after.
It's up and through, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Seahawks nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following getting the touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Pitts is the man in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
And it's 3rd down.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Darian Porter in on the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Milrow. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 Wyatt. Ready. 18. Panther and left. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down. And
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Ready, break. 7 buck, back. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. From the gun, it's Milrow. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, Walker. And they managed to pick up about 4. Devin White, that time on the stop.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, break.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Corey,
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run the toss with Walker.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Start.
They're going to go jet sweep on third down. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. You try to run a play like that, it is blown up behind the line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return is Dante Thornton. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick. Hawk 70.
Throwing Willis. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
Here's Willis. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
19, Charger, 19.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection.
To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Slides extra points, up and good. And the Raiders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 12.
Throwing is Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of...
Ready.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Viking.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Now Milroe. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. DJ Johnson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Warriors 17. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat.
To throw, here's Willis. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
This
line.
defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Willis. And he's into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Raiders. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Seahawks 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return is Thornton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signals he's got enough for the first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They run out of the gun with Genty. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks first and 10 at the 42.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's good.
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Seattle. Here's Milroe to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 9, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again is Milroe. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Chargers. 19 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Willis now to throw. He's got it! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. To throw is Willis. Forced to his right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And now third and goal coming up.
Ready? Cowboy 80. '79 Broncos. Go.
Now Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Now Milroe on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready? Go! Come, my team!
Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the gun, it's Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Again, it's Milroe. That is caught. He's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Willis out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, start.
Willis to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This one complete to Campbell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Raiders.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Milroe. This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Walker. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty. So unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19, Trap 60, Trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60
Throwing, Willis. Short throw, pulled in by Mayer. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Liking 18. Ready. 65. Ready.
They'll run with Genty. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 29.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
19, charge. Ready, right?
Here's a handoff to Genty.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go. Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. On 3rd down, they go with Genty. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Ashton Genty, touchdown Las Vegas. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Seahawks 30. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10.
Ready?
This is first and 10.
Ready? Liking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Short throw taken by Pitts. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's second down.
Second and 9.
Now it's Milrow. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.